just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Bailey Ober.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. Outside. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. 7:07. On the ground. One up, one down. Here's Bryce Harper. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. And that one finds its way through. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Runner on at first with one gone. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. On to Santana, two. Back in Minnesota. And on the hill, Taijuan Walker. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's Royce Lewis. And a big swing and a miss. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone! A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Comes up empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Max Kepler at the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a bouncer. Correa tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
One down, base is empty. Way outside, and the count is filled up. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Save. He beats it. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas throws to first in time. Here's Trey Turner. First time up, he grounded to third. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The pitch.
2-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. Hammered, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Castellanos, an all-star a season ago. 32 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back at Target Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Twins down by 4 here in Game 4 of the World Series. Now a screamer into the outfield, and he can't make the play. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Matt Wallner stands in here, takes ball one low.
Okay.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Twins 1. Back in Minnesota, now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That's to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Walker back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Harper takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. The Twins down by 4 here in Game 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. That misses.
Inside.
And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
This to third. Boom. Goes on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on.
Coffee.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, JT Realmuto. And he deals. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Runner at first with no outs here. And 1-2.
1-2.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. The 4th game of the World Series. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. There's the strike. The wind and the pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Man at first. And now the right fielder. Next, runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And he takes it himself for the out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. And Correa retired. That ends the inning. Twins all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And the right-hander back to work. Bounce to the left side. Lewis throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Swinging a foul straight back. Harper in his 12th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Josh Winder gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side, and there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
Boom. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air, right field. Kepler settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Marsh at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a foul ball. First and second, two down, and we're at the top of the fifth. And ball one. And that's outside, and the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slapped foul. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up next, Matt Wallner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Just off the outside edge. Hit in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, all set for the top of the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Steven Okert up and throwing. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is cut on and missed. And the count's even at 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Rojas at the plate and takes high there. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Kepler raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Base hit center field. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
Steven Okert on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 runs on 4 hits. No. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. And the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball out to left field. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down go the Twins in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Boom. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1. The other way. He takes it on his own. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. High in the air, out to right. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging. Phillies down. Back in target field. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And now it's even up. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 8-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Kepler in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one is inside ball one. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. As this one sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Carlos Santana, the next twin up to hit. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 8-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Staumont.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Real Muto at the plate now. That's ball one. Staumont, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Way high. The wind to kick the 2-0. Bounced out to short. Correa sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Phillies up big in this one late here in game 4. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Just missed. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Buxton going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
2 outs. And that's outside. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. Ball 3. Trey Turner on deck for the Phillies. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. The pitch. And delivers outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air, left field. Marsh makes the grab. 1 down. At the plate, Alex Kirilloff. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taijuan Walker done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Merrifield throws to first in time. Back to the top of the lineup. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. New pitcher now, Caleb Thielbar.
Number 50.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The pitch. Slice to right, and there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Warner makes the grab. 1 down. Man at first, Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Sanchez back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And now the lefty up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. Orion Kerkering will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed. That one hammered center field. That's back. Out of here.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. Up for a second, he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Max Kepler. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, throws to first in time. Here's Carlos Correa, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's the strike. That one the other way. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing.
Connor Brogdon takes over on the mound.
Number 75.
And now here is Carlos Santana. There's a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Brogdon is just 1 strike away. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.